What if I told you that your success depends on what's right here, and you can think it into existence? All right, we're going to talk about thinking and manifesting for just a minute. But first, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and ring the bell. That way you'll be notified every time we go live or we drop a new video. Okay, so about 12 years ago, I made a change. I made a change mentally that led to vast success in my business and my personal life in general. But I'm going to share those things with you. But first, I'm going to tell you a quick story about how this shift happened. Do any of you have a friend? They're always positive. They're always telling you that they're doing great. Every time they pick up the phone, they're like, man, I'm doing fantastic. Well, that's my brother, Chris Haskins. If you haven't checked out his channel, look him up. He's amazing. Every time I called Chris about 12 years ago, he would answer the phone and say, man, I'm blessed. I'm doing fantastic. How are you doing, Ronnie? And so week after week after week, that continued to happen. And one day I hung up the phone from talking to him and I was like, really? Are you really doing that well? Are you doing that well, Chris? And so I decided to call him and say, hey, Chris, tell me why is it that you're doing so well all the time? And he said, my brother, listen, man, you got to be grateful for the little things in life. He goes, listen to it this way. You are standing upright and you're breathing air. You've pretty much won the lottery. Now that took a little while to sink in. Like I was like, okay, I am standing upright and I'm breathing air, so I'm alive. So I should be very grateful for that, right? But how is it that you're so empowered by it? After giving it a lot of thought, I was like, you know what? You're right. It just doesn't matter that I make money, lose money, win a deal, succeed in life, any of that stuff. It does not matter if I'm not standing upright and breathing air. Okay, so that was the story of how I got this shift in my brain. But let me tell you how it affected me. I understood that things weren't just magically going to change. Every day is still difficult. Finding deals, building your business is still difficult. But once I figured out I had already won, like I'm up in the morning, I'm moving, I'm healthy, things are going to be well, that made these other things, these negative influences in my life a lot easier to bear. And this is a true story. Really, this is how it happened. I shifted my mind. It gave me more energy to work. I knew that I had already won the day, so if I lost money or made money, it didn't matter. And that way, when I came in and I had to get things done, I got them done. So here's a way you can apply it in your life starting right now when you're done with this video. Tomorrow morning when you get up, make sure to tell yourself, I'm alive and breathing air. I'm moving forward. So I've already won. The next step is to apply that energy into what you're going to go tackle for the day. Those things could be cold calls, door knocks, pop buys, things that are difficult to do in business, but you know they've got to get done. Once you have this attitude of you're winning already because you're breathing air, it makes it a lot easier to go get those difficult things done. And at the end, once you finish getting those things done, make sure you celebrate that success. Not that you made the money, but you celebrate the success that you made the calls. You stopped by that many offices. You dug a trench. Whatever it is that was difficult to do, celebrate that you got it done. And the magic of all of that is the success will follow that activity. I'm not telling you that things are just going to magically be easier. They're not. But if you can get up every day and celebrate the fact that you're alive and breathing air, you're going to win. That's it. That's all I got for you today. When you're done with this video, give it a shot starting right now. If you want to wait till tomorrow morning, try tomorrow morning.